Hey Libras, it's Ari from As Told by Tarot. For those of you who are new, I welcome you. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe because sharing is caring. So this is my first video for a specific sign. I'm pretty good with everything else, so why not try it? Obviously, this is a general reading, okay? Gender is fluid, so these cards may show a man, but it may be you if you're female. Don't pay attention to the gender. We all have masculine and feminine energies in ourselves. Also, this could be about you and how you feel about someone, or how someone feels about you, or about someone that's just in your energy field. Because energy is important. Always remember, if it's messing up your energy, then take it away. So as I'm just shuffling right now, the Three of Cups popped up, guys. Three of Cups. Yay. That's great. Great lighting. So anyway, the Three of Cups is about celebration. We are in the holiday time, so of course there's going to be celebration. And you're going to be getting together with friends. Christmas is a few weeks away. A lot of different types of holidays are available, you know. Great. So they're all coming. So of course you're coming together for the holidays. Maybe you're reuniting with friends who are coming home for the holidays if you don't partake in holidays. The devil. Be careful about over drinking, over smoking, and drug use. Addictive behaviors when celebrating during the holidays are actually very common. I personally used to do drugs on Thanksgiving and Christmas specifically. You know, like Molly or weed or alcohol or cocaine or all of them, you know, whatever. Whatever I felt like doing. So, you know, just make sure if you're battling an addiction that you don't use this to cope. Okay, Libras. Eight of Wands, quick movement. I just heard it's too soon. Some of you may have lost someone due to addiction. I'm really sorry. So it might be too soon for you to even use drugs, even if you're not an addict. Maybe it's too soon. Maybe you lost someone due to an overdose, incorrect drug use, whatever the case may be. Five of Cups, being very disappointed. Queen of Cups, in your feelings, or you might be giving a lot of yourself, Libra, to someone, and you're disappointed because they aren't moving as quickly. So that it's too soon. Maybe it's that related to that. It's too soon for you to have these expectations. It's too soon for us to jump back on this horse. You know, we are coming around people that we were, you know, are friends with. Some of us are seeing exes. Some of us are seeing friends. You know what I mean? And maybe you're trying to reconnect, get back together. Let's clarify that. Yep. Six of Wands in reverse, or Six of Swords in reverse. Under the disappointment, meaning you don't want to move on. You don't want to transition. It's too soon to transition. Maybe you're trying to transition into the next phase. Into the next phase of life with that person. And you're expecting them to be at a better place than they are ready to be. And so they're like, it's too soon. Don't force it. Hermit in reverse. That tells me it's time to go out. Obviously, you're getting out. You're going to see friends. Okay, so this is for December 2019. But obviously, time is fluid. Okay? Anything can happen at any time. This can always apply. Doesn't even have to be your sign, or the time frame, or the year, or the date. Whatever you're drawn to, that's you were here for a purpose. 8 of Pentacles and the Chariot in reverse. Whew. So, in Vedic astrology, I'm actually a Libra. In Western astrology, I am a Scorpio, tropical. Okay, so it's very interesting, and I feel kind of triggered by this. We have the 8 of Pentacles, putting in hard work, and a Chariot in reverse. So we have both of the transition cards are in reverse, meaning you're working hard not to move on. Maybe you want to stay. Maybe you want to stay with that person. Maybe it's okay for you to stay still, but you're kind of stuck and disappointed because you want to transition, but you don't want to transition from the relationship. It also can mean that people don't want you to leave. Maybe you've traveled overseas or traveled a distance and people don't want you to leave home. Maybe you're dreading traveling. Disappointment. I mean, I get really anxious when I travel. Let's clarify this, devil. We have Judgment in reverse. I feel like, oh, the whole deck is, oh, I shuffled the deck wrong. When I shuffled the deck, I didn't shuffle it like facing a certain way. So like it's all looks like reverse. Okay, so I'm going to put these upright. I'm going to have to fix this. 2 of Swords upright with the Judgment card. Being at peace with things, the result coming that you want. After working very hard. It's kind of promising, right? Okay. All right, you know what? I'm going to save this for the end of this. And if it comes up, it comes up. But, okay. Hello. We're trying this again, Libras. Okay, so I was doing the video earlier and everything ended up in reverse. Like I had shuffled the deck wrong. So basically half of it was one way and half of it was the other way. It was just really bad. So what I did was I put everything in order and I tried again. All right, so I'm going to add that to the end of this video. It's a short clip.
Okay, my bad. I lied.
Yeah. This is for December 2019. Okay. Holy Spirit, ancestors, and angels, I ask that you bless everyone who comes across this video, whether it resonates or not. That maybe they have information that they need to know for a later time or for someone who's going through a time. Okay? Thank you for providing me with this gift and perfecting it every day. Thank you for bringing people to me consistently in their time of need and providing them with answers that they know. Pray that you guys are divinely guided to hear. So this is my first time doing the December 2019 for a specific sign. And monthlies for that matter. So obviously things will get better. Please be kind with comments. I'd appreciate it. Okay, Libras. I just heard regret. What? You're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it. Let's see what they're gonna regret. Page of Cups. Spilling out your feelings, being overly emotional, being center of attention. You're going to regret that. And blowing money. Page of Pentacle, Page of Cups. So with the holidays, sometimes we overspend. Spend way more than we need to. So it's really important to stay focused. Okay, guys. Stay very much focused on your goal. I can only do 10 minutes for my IGTV, so after the 10 minutes, if you're watching on IGTV, just feel free to go to my link in my bio for my fan page, okay? Or for my YouTube channel. And you can select the Libra December 2019 reading. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a playlist for each of the signs or what. We'll see. We will see. It looks like also I see Page of Cups and I see Scorpio, right? So like Page of Cups is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. I feel identified because I personally am a Scorpio. But then we have the Page of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Waiting patiently. I feel like there's two men that are waiting patiently for you to get home. One that's like really, really emotional. And one that is, you know, pretty logical and a good person. As a matter of fact, I feel like this might be two people because both the pages came out. It's two sides to the same person. So you could be dealing with the Gemini. Because I feel like it's two very different sides. One's focused on his goals and stepping forward. The other one is a little bit more planted, looking at his emotions and at his cup. Both have fish, so prosperity. Maybe somebody wants to have a baby with you. I don't know. Or teach you some things. You know, give a man a fish, he eats for a day. Teach a man a fish, he eats for a lifetime. This man, I feel like it's one man. Okay, or one person. And I'm going to say a man because that's what applies to me for the moment. As far as like what would work. But you can flip it. It doesn't matter. 10 of Wands. They're very burdened. And they're waiting. They're waiting to see you because they have some internal conflict. 5 of Wands. So maybe they have a conflict with you and they want to resolve it. And they're overwhelmed with how to fix it. Okay? Or they've just been going through a lot and have a lot of issues right now. And they're just waiting for you to come so it'll be over. Or so you can see you. Waiting for you to come around. 9 of Pentacles. See her? She's super happy and focused on the bird. This shot out. Oh, a moment of truth. Oh. Can't breathe. Oh my gosh. Moment of truth about a conflict that's been burdening. Some of you are going to have a deep conversation about a conflict with someone. And a lot of truths are going to come out. And you've been waiting to have this conversation, but I feel like overall it will be positive. The Death card. Oh, the Death card and the 10 of Swords. I just heard I can't take it anymore. I'm tired of this. There's going to be an ending for some of you guys. If you didn't see my end of the week ones, my end of the week of December 6th through 8th or 5th through 8th, basically this was the last major video I did. I talk about this. So there's going to be an ending, and your relationship will be transforming as a result. Okay, so there's going to be an ending. There's going to be an ending. And you're going to transform. Also, I feel as though when I look at these cards, what doesn't kill you will make you stronger. Right? It's like, this is a skeleton, right? This person died. When you die, you become a skeleton. This skeleton just got on a horse and kept on riding, right? Almost kind of like the Night Walkers in in Game of Thrones. It's like you couldn't kill those motherfuckers at all. Ten of Swords. So maybe you'll deal with this and you'll ride out stronger and you'll resurrect. Maybe you'll transform. All right, so then we have the Fool card, things changing up. Right, which makes sense with transformation. Things are changing quickly. It'll be a positive result. The Sun. Things are going to even out, and the Page will get over that and transform into the King of Pentacles. Let's go. Let's go to the Energy Oracle and get more clarifications of what to think about for how will it end. This is just an interesting idea. Everybody's going to come clean, and it's going to be, the honesty of the truth is going to be released. And the Page will feel like the king after the transformation, because you know what? They gained knowledge, okay? They gained knowledge, you know? I feel like this Fool and the Page, the Fool and the King, right? The Fool is out here just independently on their own, and the King is fine on his own. He's focused on his goals. The Fool is focused on their dreams, but they're still kind of facing one another. You know what I mean? And this is a lot of yellow here. Well, I guess all of these cards have yellow because they're Rider-Waite. But I see these two people who are fine independently, but then they come together. Also, the Death card is Scorpio energy. I forget if Judgment is Libra energy or not, and the Sun card could be a Leo. So it could be a Scorpio and a Leo coming together. So maybe you're like me and you watch Libra stuff because you're on the signs of the cusp. Or you are dealing with a Scorpio or a Libra, or you're a cross watcher. And you're a Scorpio or a Leo, watching out for the Libras. But I do see a lot of positive things and taking a chance quickly. So if you look at, as a matter of fact, I think what I'm going to put at the end, like at the end of this video, it actually was perfect for the beginning, but for editing purposes, it's like really kind of complicated for me to add it, but I guess we'll figure it out. But let's just see overall what to expect for December 2019. We have the throat chakra and the Magician in the mirror. Okay, so yeah, there is going to be some major communication to resolve the conflict because you're overwhelmed and burdened by it, right? And the magician in the mirror is like, how do I finesse this? Right? Even when you think about bringing someone back from the dead, sometimes things appear to be dead in the mirror, right? They might appear to be dead, but they're not really dead. Also, you see him holding water and fire. So that's another correlation with the Scorpio and the Sun card. The Death card and the Sun card. That's interesting. Very interesting. All right. So let's do the romance angels and the sacred destiny for the overall underlying message and what this will teach us. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith, right? If you have to take a leap of faith, and if you actually look at the cards and once you see the other part of the video, you'll understand. I don't know where I'm going to fit it in, but I'm going to definitely add something. But when you see the other part that I'm adding to this about moving away, okay, in not wanting to leave, not wanting to move past this, not moving to move on to another person, right? Because I never got any people cards in those, but I got people cards in this one. What I'm seeing here is that you have to trust. Sometimes people make mistakes. They fuck up. Shit happens. Okay? But you have to trust and have faith. Trust in your intuition, but also trust in the fact that shit happens with people. And it's true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Right. I definitely felt that love energy here. So just take a leap of faith. You know? It could be that you have a choice between a Scorpio and a Taurus. Right? And, maybe you have a lot of choices. Okay, guys? Libra. And so the thing is that you have to decide which do you want to pick. But I really feel like this is a transition between two people. Maybe you're the Page of Cups and your feelings, and you guys had a conflict. You were overwhelmed with your feelings. That person was overwhelmed with something else. You're emotional, artistic, decide that you want to just take this leap of faith. And this Page of Pentacles was not really feeling good, was overwhelmed because he wasn't where he needed to be. Got his Nine of Pentacles. So got his money, right? Became the King of Pentacles, right? And it's going to be happy. Okay? And the King of Pentacles came next to the Sun. So maybe the King of Pentacles could be an earth sign. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or it could be a Leo. And then with the Page of Cups and the Fool card, which I can't remember what sign the Fool card is, because I'm still learning how astrology corresponds to specific arcanas and the cards. But I will say that the Fool and the Scorpio energy, the Page of Cups, the Scorpio, the Fool card, maybe for some of you, this is a person who is an actual Scorpio and you're trying to decide between the Scorpio and the King of Pentacles. Right? But I see this as people coming together. So that's why it's really important that it may not matter what sign you are. Sometimes it's just more important to be here for the message, because I don't see any Libra energy on here. Except maybe the Judgment. And that's a possibility. Let me pull another card. Playfulness. Right? To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Right? So the thing is that if you're in a situation where you guys separated, you came back together, you still want to work through this. If you look at I got a whole bunch of reversals about not going forward, right? So not moving past things. I got the Chariot in reverse. I got the Six of Swords in reverse, and that's moving past things. But people want to stay and fix it. I want to talk it out. I'm going to talk it out. Ace of Swords. I'm going to talk it out. I have something to say. This could be a major level in your relationship or could literally be the end. And Libra, it's going to depend on you and your ability to be careful and conscientious of the other person's emotions and egos, especially dealing with a Leo. Dealing with a Scorpio. You know, a lot of earth signs are pretty grounded and they're not super egotistical. But dealing with a Scorpio, they're very sensitive. And dealing with the Leo, because they show Scorpio and Leo cards showing up, and they saw the Judgment card in the middle, which I feel like is Libra energy. It's like either way, if you're choosing between those two, you still have to be careful. And also, if you're like in a situation with one of those type of people, you have to really weigh your scales. You have to really balance your emotion versus your practicality, your longer term. And if this person and you can have a great foundation together, because I feel like the Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles is a great person, a family man, a great guy to be with. And the Fool is always going to hit the ground. You know what I mean? And always it's going to motivate the stable King of Pentacles. It might excite the stable King of Pentacles, you know? I feel like it could work either way, but let's see what the overall Sacred Destiny Oracle card by Denise Lynn. Let's see what they're talking about. Because these are very fulfilling. And these are very profound cards. Transformation. Yes. Focus on change and growth. In transformation, you don't necessarily die. A part of you dies and you grow together. Some people need to grow together. Some people need to grow apart and then come together and grow further. Also, butterflies fly. They elevate themselves. When you are in a cocoon, you can't go anywhere. When you're a caterpillar, you can't fly. You're only on the ground. But when you are a butterfly, sure, you have to wait for your wings to dry out and then you soar. You can reach new heights. Maybe some of you were in the phase of caterpillar and you needed that separation from that person to be in the cocoon to grow and heal and rest and nurture, to transform. Maybe you see the Page of Pentacles transformed, the Page of Cups transformed to their highest possible selves, right? So maybe possibly, I don't know, that both those people were separate and they needed to come together at the right time once they have finally healed and are ready to take flight. Love and light, guys. Talk to you later. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in January. Bye.